Stop. Let me back up a little bit. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is the last broadcast for today. I'm H3. This has been going pretty well, in my opinion. Me switching from my trainings to Sunday instead of Tuesday, because for one, I could bring in more training and more guidance and information and tips to you guys when I do it on Sundays, because versus me doing just one on Tuesday, I can do 3 topics on Sunday. And I like doing multiple topics because I may do a topic that maybe you may not feel that you need right now, or you may feel that you're pretty much a good master at. No. And you may not want to watch that topic, but later on the day when I, broadcast again, I may have another topic that you will feel, stop jumping, that you will feel useful for. So I know it's like 4, hold on, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's like 4:16. I know it's supposed to be on at 4 p.m., but it's the Campbell household, and there's always some type of crisis going on with the kids. So I had to sort of de-escalate that. So my job as a mom never, ever ends. But I want to come to you guys today to talk about the Power Up Your Business Cincy and 2016 incentive that they have going on right now. I feel that this incentive is easily, what? Then turn it off. I believe that this incentive is very easily achievable, and I'm going to give you guys some tips on how you can achieve it. So don't look at it as something that is like something that you feel, if you're new, that you can't achieve, because trust me, I'm telling you, you can. If I felt that way in the beginning when I was new, I would have not made what's the first 15 days? The sensational. I wouldn't have made the Shooting Star Award my first 15 days as a consultant, and I also would not have made the Sensational Start Level 1 Award that I made my first 70 days as a consultant. So don't use the fact that you knew as an excuse, because that's what it is. It's just an excuse, because anybody can achieve these Power Up Your Business awards. So don't use the fact that you're new and, you're not going to be able to make it, because for one, to even make level 3 is just $3,000 in PRV, and all you need to recruit is 3 people. That's 1 person a month. Okay. 1 person a month. I think that's absolutely achievable. And even if you're going to be active again in next month, for you to make 3 people to recruit under you in 2 months, is not bad at all. You could dedicate 2 people for next month and then 1 person for the month after. But anyway, how you look at it, this incentive is super easy to achieve. So we're going to get into how. So this incentive, the time frame for this incentive is from May 1st to July 30th. Okay. And if you want more details about this incentive, I did post a video last week, so definitely go back onto our team page and search out for that video. If you're unable to find it, please let me know and I will tag you under it. But definitely go back and just the prizes alone, if that doesn't gear you enough to want to get this award, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, definitely even for level 3, you have a choice to choose from the leadership trip or the amazing techie package they had. I mean, you're going to get over $1,500 in technology and prizes. Even to this point, like, I know I'm going to get that award. Like, you guys know about my mindset. When I say I'm going to make something, I'm going to do it. But right now, even though I know I'm going to make that award, I don't know whether to choose between the leadership trip or the technology. So I'm still... Turn it off. I'm going back and forth with it. So I have a lot of time to decide, but yeah. So you can achieve this at any level that you're at, whether you are a essential consultant or a certified consultant, it doesn't matter. I mean, what I love about the Cincy incentive is that they make it free for all of us as consultees, as Scentsy consultants to achieve. And no matter what level you're on, you still qualify to achieve this incentive. So that's absolutely amazing. Okay. And one very important thing that I must say is that you have to be active per month in order to qualify. That's the number one first thing. You have to have at least $150 in PRV per month in order to get in on this incentive. So definitely make sure you understand that. You have to be active in May, June, and July. Okay? So I think our primary focus should be on making level 3. Okay? Because if your focus is on making level 3, you're definitely going to make level 1 and 2. So I encourage you guys to set your mind. I got lipstick on my teeth. I encourage you guys to set your minds on achieving level 3. Because if you go for the highest one, for you to make level 1 and 2 is not even going to be on your mind, because if you're focusing on the highest one. That's how I think. So the minute I got that email last week on this amazing incentive package that they had, I automatically scrolled down to level 3. I didn't even really look at level 1 and 2 first. I just went to level 3. But so again, if you push towards making level 3, you're definitely going to make level 1 and 2. So how are we going to make this amazing incentive? How are we going to earn this incentive? Okay, so let's go into PRV. Let's talk about how we're going to achieve it through our PRV. Okay, the first thing is that you need to set a weekly goal. Okay, last week was the first month of May. So normally the first week of the month, we're sort of getting our bearings for the month. We're sort of setting up our goals and coming up with a plan and figuring out how we're going to execute it. But now we're in week 2 of May. So now is execution time. All right. So I know many of you are sort of like, are sort of don't have anything on the books this month, which is fine yet this month. But now that we're in the second week of May, start gearing towards it. It's Sunday. It's a good day to start really, really thinking about some steps that you're going to take this week in order to make your goal this week. So break it down into weeks. We have 12 more weeks left, okay, until July 30th. So we have 12 more weeks left, guys. 12 more weeks left. So let's say you're going towards level 3, divide 12 weeks by 3,000, and that's $250 in PRV that you need to make per week in order to reach your goal by July 30th. Okay. So the first thing of how we're going to achieve that. So $250 per week, that's one party. Okay. Whether you're going to do a home party, basket party, or a Facebook party. Okay. And if you don't have any parties scheduled, guess what? Make your own party. It's your business. You can do 100 of your own parties if you want to. So if you didn't book any parties for May, start making your own party. Make your own basket party. Do your own Facebook party every week. Even do a little home party. Do an open house is what we call it. If you want some more information on how to do an open house, definitely check out your YouTube channel and just type in Scentsy open houses, and there is tons and hundreds of videos that you can find on open houses. So do an open house, do a basket party, do a Facebook party, do your own party if you don't have anything booked. There's no excuse. Okay. So going back to $200 in PRV this week, even if you're not going to focus primarily on parties, or even if you have a basket party, that if you can get 5 people to purchase at least $50 in PRV, you made your $250 for this week. Okay. All you need is 5, just 5 people. So even if you ask 30, 40, 100 people, all you need is 5. You don't need 100. You don't need 200. All you need is 5 people this week from now until Saturday to purchase $50 in Scentsy products from you. Okay. So what I would recommend is that you guys use your combine and save option. You don't have to come up with no crazy personal promotion, that you do personally. Take advantage of the combine and save that Scentsy gives to us and promote that. Okay, promote that. Okay, so you can use the Laundry Love bundle. That's $50. Your customer is going to get washer with They're going to get detergent, a bottle of detergent, 2, not 1, but 2 dryer discs. And yeah, that's it. So it's the washer with a whole tub. I'm not talking about the 16 ounce. I'm talking about the huge tub and the full size laundry detergent and the dryer disc for $50. Okay? I think that's like a $60, $70 value. But you can suggest that. Okay, you know somebody who has a lot of children, you know somebody who y'all meet up at the laundromat from time to time, y'all talk about laundry. You can definitely say, hey, would you like to try our laundry love kit where you have everything included? You have the washer whiffs, the detergent, and the dryer dish. You get 2 dryer discs, okay? So that's $50. You can also advertise the companion system, the Scentsy companion system. Now, I love this system and I advertise this system a lot because I think this is one of the other than the laundry love bundle. This is one of the only systems that, you know, the customer is getting more of a bang for their buck. They're actually saving more if they go with the companion system. So basically, for how much is the companion system? I totally forgot. Hold on one second. Let me go into my notes. So basically, I think it's for $50. I think it is $50. Is it $50? Yeah, this one is $50 or $50 or $54. This system is. So if they purchase this, I think it's $50. I feel like I should. I don't have a catalog around here somewhere. No, I don't. Okay. I think I'm going to go with $50. I think the system, the companion system, is $50. So basically what they're getting is a $30 warmer. They're also going to be getting a nightlight plug-in. That's $20. And they're going to get 3 bars. Now, if you add all of that up, that right there is $64. And they're getting it for $50. I think that's an awesome deal because they're saving, I think, about $14. I'm doing ghetto math, I'm sorry. But I think that's an awesome thing to advertise. So for $50, they're actually getting 2 warmers. One is a regular warmer, a regular premium warmer, and the other one is a nightlight, and they're getting 3 bars. Okay, so I think that's awesome, and it's basically a $64 value, and they're saving money on that. So I will definitely advertise that this week to your customers and to your potential customers. Okay, another thing that you can advertise is the $40 warmer system. With the $40 warmer system, they're getting a $40 warmer. They're also getting the 3-pack of bars for $54. Not bad. Okay, so those are 3 systems that you can advertise to your customers this week. Print out some pictures, text some pictures to people, get people to want to buy. You know, one thing that I do is that I like to when I'm out there getting my own orders in, I like to put like a party link on my workstation. And I also have PayPal. So if I have a customer, let's say on Facebook, I find a young lady that wants to purchase the companion system from me. What I do is I'll email her an invoice and she can pay through that. So it's safe and secure. I don't see her credit card information or anything like that. And then it goes into my PayPal card and I'm able, when I get enough orders in, when I have a qualifying party, which is $200 or more, I submit it through like that. Okay, but I do tell them that the shipping and tax is included. Okay, I do that because I'm sending people their orders individually. So I hope that makes sense. If you want me to explain it more, let me know. For me, it's easier for me to do it that way because then I'm able to put everything in as one party. And sometimes some people, what I run into, I don't know about you, especially for those of you who are consultants as well, I don't know, sometimes people get confused when they go on my website and they try and click on the combine and save and they try to go in there and figure out how to add a warmer, how to add the wax. So I make it easier for them. I tell the customer, I say, listen, just let me know which warmer you want and tell me the bars you're interested in and I will put everything in through for you. All you have to do is pay through my PayPal account. But again, if you want me to go into more details, I'm more than happy to go into more details with that. Okay? So that's about PRV. Another thing you should be doing is to do at least 2 to 3 Facebook parties this week. Again, if you don't have anyone who hosting a Facebook party for you, host your own Facebook party. There you go. Sorry, this hair is like, I'm about to trim this down like with my razor. It's bothering me. Okay, so it's no excuse why you can't do a party. Either you're gonna have a host do it with you, or you're gonna do it your own. Either way. And when you're doing a Facebook party, right? Let's say if you do your own Facebook party this week. Like last week, I did my own Facebook party, and I've gotten about 3 bookings from my own personal Facebook party, because I didn't have any Facebook parties booked for the first week of May, so I did my own, and I got some booked. Okay, so book parties from parties, and just keep that cycle going. All right, now we talked about PRV. Now let's talk about recruiting, how you're going to reach this amazing incentives through recruiting. All right, the very first thing you guys need to do is ask. Okay, if you're not asking, nothing's going to happen. All right, remember the duck goose tip I gave you guys in earlier today's video. Definitely implement that. So let me read some of my notes. Go into your news feed. There is tons of resources on how you can recruit, what tips you should give, what you should say, different scripts and things like that. I believe that those things are very helpful. It has definitely helped me. You can do a recruiting blitz. What I do is sometimes I would spend, let's say if I'm on lunch from my job, I would spend like my first 10 to 15 minutes and I'll do a recruiting blitz, meaning that whoever's in my news feed on my personal Facebook page, I will personal message them asking them if they're ever been, have they ever thought about joining Scentsy? And you know, that's why I do it that way, because sometimes people can have a Facebook account, but they're not active on Facebook. They just have an open account. Sometimes people have and other times people have a Facebook account and they look at it like once a week or twice a week or whatever. But when I am messaging someone who already posted on their timeline, I automatically know that they're an active Facebooker or, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know that they're an active user of that social media platform, so I would just message them and, ask them if they ever thought about joining Scentsy. So I would spend my first 10 to 15 minutes, and normally I can get to about maybe 5 to 10 people. And for the most part, at least one of them is going to respond with you. And then you're going to have at least one recruiting conversation with someone that way. I recommend doing it every day, even Monday to Friday, 10 to 15 minutes. That's not hard to set aside. I mean, you could be watching television and do it. I mean, we waste a lot of time watching television, or sometimes what I do is, like, if I'm watching my favorite show and a commercial comes on, I will go to my phone and I will do a recruiting blitz. You know what I'm saying? That's 30 seconds. You can get to at least 1 to 2 people. And if they respond to my personal message, once the next break come on, then I can respond to what their message was. You get what I'm saying? But there's ways to get around that. You can have an opportunity night. I have my opportunity nights every Tuesday. It's done on Facebook. I create a Facebook group. On my personal page, I ask, if you're interested in joining Scentsy, please click like. All those women who click like, I add them to my Facebook group. And every single Tuesday, I think around 8 p.m. I do it, I have an opportunity call where I go on, I talk about different topics about Scentsy. I talk about there's a option on our resources tab on our workstations where it's called the top 10 reasons to join. I click on that, I print it out, and I go down that list. You know what I'm saying? So having an opportunity call is great, especially if you have Facebook Live. Because they can ask questions about Scentsy. And here's the thing. Last week, I had 8 women who was interested in the Scentsy opportunity. And nobody joined. But again, I did not go into it expecting any of those women to join. What I went into it is first sharing the opportunity and then following up with them on a consistent basis, letting them know that I'm available to them if they have any questions. And then probably sometime this week, I'm going to ask a couple of them, what date are you planning on joining? How can we get you get your business going? How can we get your business started? So if recruiting is something that you are not familiar with right now, but you want to become familiar with, I would definitely go onto your workstation and go into the training center and just click on any of the recruiting trainings you have. I mean, they do a lot of role playing on there. You're going to be speaking to like the top directors who have been doing this for some time, and you get some tips and tricks on what they do. But I would definitely get some training to get you over that curve. And sometimes I even practice in the mirror what I'm going to say. I mean, that helps out a lot. So yeah, definitely do that. Another thing is, you need to have at least 10 recruiting conversations a day. Have at least 10, okay? Because let's say you have 10 recruiting conversations from Monday to Friday, right? By the time May 30th comes, or May 31st, or whatever day this month ends, you're going to have somebody who's going to join under you. You're going to have at least one person join under you. But again, you got to get through all those no's and all those ducks and all those, opportunities in order to get a yes. If you're not asking, you're not going to get a yes at all. You're going to stay right where you are and not get anything out of it. Okay? So I would definitely recommend that you guys have at least 10 recruiting conversations a day. And if you need my help, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you with that, because that's something that I had to get through, get out of that uncomfortableness when it came to asking people what they're interested in joining. But if you want to grow your business, you got to get through that fear. You're going to be uncomfortable to get comfortable, but the only way you're going to get through it unless you're in it. Okay. So that's important. So I want to challenge you guys. I guys, I love my challenges. I want to challenge you guys to at least make minimum $250 in PRV this week. I already gave you tips earlier in this video on how to do that. I also want you guys to, if you guys made a sale this week, whether it be tomorrow, the next day, or whatever, definitely post onto our team page. Just write whoop whoop. That's it. Okay. And if you want to post how much you made, PRV you made that particular time, sure, do it. And that's a good opportunity for all of us as a team to ask, to say, okay, how did you make that $50 sale? How did you do it? You know what I mean? So I think that's fun. Another thing I want to stress is that these challenges, whether it's a challenge that I made up or a challenge that Cincy is having, is optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's not something that is forced. No one's saying that, Angela, you have to make level 3 before July 30th. No, it's optional. This is all optional. Okay. You choose to accept it or not. You choose to accept if you want your business to stay the way it is, or you want your business to grow. So if you're okay with your business staying the way it is, that's fine. That's you. You're the business owner. This is your business, not mine. Okay. You're in this. This is your business. But if you do accept this challenge, all right, your business is going to grow. I promise you that. You will be promoted by July 30th. Okay. There'll be more money in your pocket, and you also will have a team under you. Okay. So let's go into an example, because you guys know I love my examples. All right. Let's say starting tomorrow, you decide to go to your full-time job, your full-time job. Let's say you decide to go there an hour early and stay an hour later. All right. So let's say every day that you go to your full-time job, you're coming in a whole hour early and you're leaving a whole hour later. Okay. Let's say you do that starting tomorrow all the way until July 30th. All right. On July 30th, are you going to receive an over 5% raise in your pay? With your check, will you receive over a 5% raise in your check? Yes or no? Again, if you come into work an hour early and stay an hour later working, so that means instead of you working 8 hours, you're now working 10 hours a day. And so if you're working 10 hours a day, Monday to Friday, or however your schedule is a day, or you're going to get a raise on July 30th, or are you going to have an over 5% raise? Okay? Yes or no? Also, if you work 10 hours a day at your full-time job, Monday to Friday, 10 hours a day, 50 hours a week, I think it is, will you be promoted by July 30th? Is your boss going to come to your office or come to your desk or whatever and say, you know what, April, you got a promotion. In 3 months, in this 3-month time span, you have worked 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. You know what? It's July 30th, and I'm coming to you, and I'm giving you your promotion package. Is that going to happen? Yes or no? I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, I know for a fact that that won't happen. Okay? So, on another note, let's say you work hard in achieving this incentive. Okay? You work hard, you push through, and you then earn level 3 by July 30th. Let's say by July 30th, Angela, you earn level 3. All right? Let's not even look beyond the prizes. Let's set the prizes are great. The prizes are wonderful. The prizes are amazing. But let's look beyond the prizes. Let's look at the whole aspect of you achieving level 3 by July 30th. You achieve level 3. You got that email. Congratulations. You achieved level 3. All right. By July 30th, will you definitely receive extra income in your pocket? Yes, for sure. Will you be promoted? Hell yeah. So why don't you guys try to work towards a sure thing? Because let's be honest, you can get away with doing 70%, giving 70% of yourself at your full-time job. Yes, you can. You can get away with doing, you don't have to give 100% to your full-time job. Once you click that join button, when you became a Sicily consultant, you giving 150% to your daytime job, your full-time job needs to be over. Because I'm telling you right now, if you give 70% to your full-time job, that's enough. But if you push through your business and work your butt off and earn this incentive and do whatever you have to do to make sure that this happens, you're going to get a bigger income, a bigger outcome out of it versus you busting your butt and giving 150% to your full-time job. Because you're going for a sure thing. This incentive, once you earn it, once you work your butt off to earn it, even if you make level 1 and level 2, is going to be more money in your pocket. You're definitely going to get promoted. Okay, and there you go. You have launched your Cincy future, and I think that I would rather go for a sure thing than a maybe. Because your job probably been maybeing you for years. Your job probably has been telling you that, you know what, if the next opening that comes up, guess what? You're going to get it because you've been at this job for this amount of years, or whatever. And then when it comes down to it, they either hire from outside or, it just doesn't happen. They could promise you for years or months or whatever of something that you're going to get, but 9 times out of 10, that's not guaranteed. Your business is guaranteed. If you get out there and you're working your business and you're busting your butt and you're making your $250 in PRV and you're recruiting your 1 person per month, by July 30th, you will not only receive more money in your pocket on, that month and going forward, because now you have a team, you understand? You're going to be promoted. And it's a sure thing. Because for a fact, I'm going to put all this work into it because I know I'm going to get an outcome from it. Because your prize is there. Matter of fact, your prize is sitting there waiting for you. It's like, hey, your incentive prize is like, hey, I'm waiting for you to pick me up. Come on, come get me, come get me, come get me. But you have to go out and get it. And you have to go out there and make it happen. So if it doesn't happen and you don't go out there and earn it and you're just like, you know what, I'm going to just chill for right now. I'm new. I'm going to just sit back in this corner. You have no one to blame but yourself, because this is achievable. Because if I had sat back When I first joined, I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay in this corner. I don't really know a lot of people. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this award, earn this award or whatever. I wouldn't have made Shooting Star, and I wouldn't have made Sensational Start Level 1. And my goal was to make Sensational Start Level 3. But I made Sensational Start Level 1 knowing that I bust my butt to make that. And I was extremely and beyond proud of myself. Okay, so it's no excuse that any of you guys can tell me that I can sit here and say, you know what, I'm going to just be okay with that. You know what I mean? Because I've been there. So it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. This is achievable and receivable. Your prize is sitting there waiting for you. Are you going to go get it? Okay, guys. So let's make it happen. I hope this video helped you. I hope all the videos that I did today helped you. Please comment below if you have any questions or if you'd like to chat. Let's chat and talk. And if you guys want me to come on later on tonight so we can sit down and come up with a one-on-one game plan, definitely text me or just post it on the page. I can definitely come on later on. I would say around 8 p.m. To chat with you guys. Just let me know. Okay? Just let me know. Okay, guys, you continue to have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye.